Good evening and welcome back to episode 4 of the Tel Talks Talk Show. Tonight we are going to be ranking every Marvel film and TV show. And joining me tonight, we'll bring on my first guest, Mr. Ryan Milkey, with a really colourful t-shirt. Ryan, how are you doing, mate?
I'm doing good, yeah. I thought we were going to be breaking down one of the biggest movie franchises of all. I need to get like the craziest wacky shirt I could find, and this is it. So yeah, it's a Keith Haney shirt. You might have seen it in Primark.
I like it.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty wacky, but hey, that's what we do on YouTube.
We've got a wacky background tonight. We've got a wacky t-shirt, so the viewers are going to get sore eyes tonight. I hope no one's epileptic.
I'm sure they'll be fine. If they watch my Star Wars, Clone Wars stuff, they'll be fine.
Also joining me tonight, we've got Coombsy, one of the biggest Marvel fans I know. Coombsy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me once again, mate.
That's all right. I'm all right.
Coombsy.
I've just quickly I went to the shop, got water.
That's like me. I was starting the live. I was like, I better get me water because I don't know how long it's going to go on for. But
I'm on the Red Bulls.
He's on the Red Bulls. One thing I should say before we start, like I don't know, like both yours opinions on these films and TV shows. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. There could be a bit.
You know mine on TV shows because we've discussed it, but not movies.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see, and the people in the chat who we got in the chat.
Crids,
welcome back, welcome to the channel,
Welcome
mate.
in, Crids.
But yeah, look forward to seeing all your opinions in the chat. And if you're watching this back, again, like I said, do leave your comments in the comment section below. Anyway, let's get this tier list up. Let's see how that looks. So we've got a couple of 6 tiers, I believe. We've got top tier. We've got I love it, I enjoyed it, it's okay, did not like, and the worst. So,
You need another one at the bottom. You need another one at the bottom for Deadpool.
Oh no, that's just you,
guys. You know I don't like Deadpool, so Deadpool. Yeah, there's the worst. Then there's Deadpool.
Hang on a minute, but hold on. We can't count the first 2 Deadpools as MCU, so you're okay. They're not going to be on the list.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So what we'll do to make it a bit of fun, I'll let each of you pick one out at a time, and then we'll discuss it. So, Coombsy, we'll start with you. Anyone you want to start with, and then we'll discuss.
I'm going to go with the one that everybody hates to love, Iron Man 3.
Ooh. Milky, what's your first thought?
Well, I say that because it's very controversial.
Iron Man 3. That's the one with the
fake man.
Yeah, the one with the Formula 1 cars in it, and he's
that's Iron Man 2.
Oh, okay. Well, Iron Man 3, it's okay.
The one with the fake Mandarin and all the Iron Man suits.
Yeah, no, yeah, we've just recently watched the franchise of the 3rd film in it, and that was the only one that was pretty decent that continued. So yeah, it's okay. I'd say it was okay.
Yeah, I'd agree with that because it's like it's not the best Iron Man film.
It's the best Tony Stark.
Yes, that's exactly what I agree with. It's definitely like the themes in that film are a lot darker than previous installments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me, I actually think it's okay as well. I thought Coombsy, you would have put it a bit higher, but
no, I'm like, it's a good Tony Stark film, but it's not the best film.
So Iron Man 3, we're all in agreement for it's okay. So
yeah,
I'm quite happy with that. Milky, do you want to do the honors, mate, for the next one?
I'll go with The Incredible Hulk, the original.
Yeah. Cool.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It was such a cool designed movie. I remember watching the original TV show when I was younger. My dad used to watch it, and yeah, this was just this movie, but turned up to 10 on steroids. You know, it was fantastic. Loved watching it.
What's your opinion on the 2003 one?
Is that the one with I can't think of his name.
It is
Eric Banner.
Eric Banner, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's not. I would say that which one is it? I would say the 2008 one is better than the 2003 one.
Yeah, this is Edward Norton. Yeah.
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 Cumsey. So Milky's gone. I love it.
I enjoyed it, but I think I would have enjoyed it more if they'd kept Edward Norton on and he'd actually got to do more than that just one film. The problem with Hulk is all the rights are everywhere, so they can't really do much about that. So they had to. There's lots of reasons why he was probably replaced, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, my understanding was that he didn't want to sign up this big contract. He only signed up a short contract, and then
I don't think any actor that early on knew how big this was going to be at all.
Yeah, which is very fair. Yeah. So where you going, Milky? I love it. Coombsy's going. I enjoyed it. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I enjoyed it. So that will give it the enjoy.
2/1. Put it in. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah. I
don't know. That's going to be a controversial opinion with a lot of people, but it's a good standalone movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if there are elements from the MCU, but you don't have to necessarily include it as an MCU movie. If
What
you're
about-
like,
Yeah. What about with She-Hulk? Do you think that benefited or not?
I think that there was the funny joke, like when they said I had a different face back then. That made me laugh.
Just seeing. Oh yeah, I was just wondering if She-Hulk was on here. So let's do She-Hulk then. While we're on the Hulk subject. Coombsy, go on. Let's start with you for She-Hulk.
It's okay. And I'll tell you why it's okay. It's because you go into it and everybody's been, oh yeah, Hulk is going to be all action and stuff like that. If you read the comic book that's based on, it's nothing like that. There's not much action. There's jokes everywhere. There's fourth wall breaking. So it did what it intended to do.
Yeah.
Okay. I never watched it, to be honest. I never watched She-Hulk. I saw that it looked terrible from trailers and from being let down with other shows prior to that. And yeah, I never watched it. So I can't really give you your opinion on it. So I will agree with whatever Coombsy says on this one.
It's kind of... It really is a joke show, but She-Hulk as a character is a joke.
I'm going for Did Not Like. Mainly because of the finale and...
Oh, yeah. That...
Wall, that kind of... The rest I could tolerate, like the twerking and all that. I was like, I get they're being silly, but this, when they broke the fourth wall and they almost like rewrote the script or something.
So here's the thing: that's actually a reference to what happened in the comic book when she went to the Marvel writers in the comic book. So it works there, but I don't think it works in live action.
So Milky, we'll let you have the decisive vote then. Is it going to go in okay or Did Not Like?
Did not like.
That was quick. Go on, Milky. You pick the next one, mate.
I'm going to stick to some of the originals. I'm going to go with the original Thor. There's a reason for that, is because for me, I love the originals, and yeah, the Phase 1 of Marvel for me felt like if you were a nerd, you went and watched them, but you know the popular guy in school, like the football player, you weren't getting them to go watch it. It was still a nerdy thing to go do. But now when you get further down the phases, it's like the football guy goes to the movies, his mom goes, his sister goes. It's like everybody goes now. So yeah, I'm going to go with the original Thor, and I absolutely love the original Thor. Chris Hemsworth, fantastic. Loved the movie.
So it's not top tier. It's just I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, not top tier. Yeah.
Yeah. Coombsy?
I'm only going to put one in top tier, to be honest.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm having a look what that is, but Miss Marvel, yeah, Miss Marvel.
Oh yeah. Best ever. That I think it's better than Breaking Bad, you know. No. We'll discuss that one in a bit. But the original Thor. Okay, so I'm one of those people that actually finds The Dark World, the sequel, and the first one quite enjoyable.
Oh, wow.
It's it's a different take than Ragnarok and Love and Thunder because it's darker. And I think for the time it was done really well. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you know what? I think. Oh, so you've got Milky's gone. I love it. Coombs gone. I enjoyed it. Milky. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go enjoyed it.
You're good.
So, where is it?
At least you're not saying the worst, because some people would.
But
Some
at the
people
time,
would.
it was really good.
Yeah.
But Marvel has just got better since then. But yeah, I think enjoyed it is quite a fair one.
Questionable.
Oh well, yeah, up to Endgame.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what we'll get. Yeah, Endgame for me is a pinnacle, and then it kind of drops off from there.
Yeah. Coombsy, next one, mate.
The original Avengers.
Ooh.
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 May the 4th, 2012.
That was a funny day to release it.
I'm going to be quite controversial. I think I'm going to go. I enjoyed it, but I think you two might say higher.
No,
No?
I don't.
No, not necessarily.
No, because
Go ahead, Kimsey.
I enjoyed it. I mean, for what it was when it came out and all the lead up to it, it was really hyped back then. But now when you watch it, you're like, okay, there is better.
Yeah, I agree. It was a good culmination of all the original movies come together, and it was a nice way to. I think it ends phase 1, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. It ends phase 1.
You've done your homework, Milky, have you?
I've kind of got some notes, like
Yeah.
the day they came out and chronological order of how to watch them, things like that.
Love it. So we're all in line with enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think that's quite a fair one.
And you guys in the chats, let us know if you guys are playing along with us and agreeing with us, and if you absolutely disagree with something we say, let us know in the chat. That's what we're here
try
for.
and persuade us to change our opinions.
Don't make me watch some of this stuff again.
Some of the stuff I still will never watch.
Well, that's all right.
That was going to be one of my categories. Was like won't watch again, but I just went for the worst.
Yeah, that worked.
Go on. Who wants to go next?
Milky, go next.
Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Let's hit this off with a good one. You want me to go with it? I absolutely love this one. I love it. It's not top tier. I do love it. Fantastic movie. Made me cry. I don't know any other Marvel movie that's made me cry. So that's probably the one. Yeah, I absolutely love Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I know Tel Talks in the chat. He enjoyed it too. And I've loved seeing everybody's on Instagram this last couple of weeks been going and watching it and having fun with it. I think you even saw the guy on the train, right? On the tube.
Yeah, people were dressed up as Star-Lord, just on the train. So it was quite bizarre.
No, because I think there was a fan event around the time that you were doing that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, they had one in Leicester Square, but it wasn't a premiere. It was just like they saw the movie and talked to some people, influence basically.
Yeah. This was on a Sunday night, so and the guy was on his own. But if he maybe still did. But
maybe it's just one of those people that goes to the cinema dressed up.
Or he was being apropos to the movie, because it was the last one and he was on it. He didn't want to be with a group. He wanted to be on his own. Could have been actually him. You never know.
Yeah, that was Chris Pratt.
Did anyone dress up at the cinema when you saw the film? I know you said hardly anyone was in your.
No, they didn't. No, hardly anyone was in mine. I got confused there. Sorry, I got people dressing up for Mario.
Oh yeah,
please.
No.
Yeah, when I went to watch Super Mario, there was Mario, Luigi, Princess, and Bowser sat in the back row, and they were all dressed up.
It must have been quite off-putting.
It was all right.
In the back. This is 4DX.
Pimsy, what's your thoughts then? Guardians 3.
I'm gonna have to go top tier.
See, Milky, I'm going top tier as well.
Put it in top tier then.
Yeah.
There's two. That's why there's three of us. It's a good dynamic. It'll always work with the outvote unless we all vote something different.
Because it's the best of the trilogy, hands down, and it is the best trilogy, hands down. and everything about it. I mean, I've still got certain phrases in my head that are just like, I don't want to remember that.
Yeah, I'm still listening to the soundtrack on my way to work.
Yeah,
Such a good soundtrack.
James Gunn knows how to put out a soundtrack. That's what I'll give him credit for.
100%. Go on. Who's got? But yeah, I have to say, Guardians top tier for me. Like you said, best trilogy as well for me. Music was brilliant, and the arcs, everyone's arc was really fulfilling, and yeah, like the actual ending was better than what I thought could actually happen. Because I think, without spoiling it, I think we thought it could be quite a sadder ending. But
Oh yeah,
it's quite happy.
It was alluding to being very sad. In fact, not shy off the ending, it was alluding to being very sad with certain things, and you're like, ah, crap.
And it was a sad movie in parts, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that there should be a warning before it, because there are certain parts. It's not really a spoiler. It's because it's in the trailer.
Yeah.
The animal experimentation.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to trigger some people.
Yeah. Yeah, and it weren't like his arm or his leg. It's his brain, wasn't it? So,
Yeah, it was his brain, and then the Lila had arms. I mean, you don't see that, but
yeah,
you see
but
it.
it's based on true events with like the animal testing and stuff. So it's not
Basically, yeah, it's animal testing in the future.
Yeah, exactly. Go on, Milky. Let's go for a new one then.
Doctor Strange Mom. We'll go with Doctor Strange Mom.
Yeah.
Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, Multiverse Madness. I'm looking for the posters every time. Got to move it down a bit.
I'm gonna put this in. I love it. I love anything that Sam Raimi does. Thought it was such a great film. I liked
the Moon Knight.
Yeah, I found it.
I liked the Multiverse of Madness. I liked it how it was all connecting with Wanda and with all this kind of crazy stuff that was going on with the world currently. I think it was fantastic. Put us definitely into different realms. I like it when they pull different things in, and then they accumulate for one movie at the end. You know, we watch WandaVision and we watch all those other things, and then they lead to Multiverse of Madness. So, I'm going to say I love it.
Jamesy?
I've watched it twice now.
I think I've done it twice. Yeah.
Yeah, because when it came out on Disney Plus, I decided to watch it again. It's okay.
Yeah.
And it's okay because it could have been so much more. And it's because there were a lot of restrictions at the time of filming. And that screwed over so many films. But if Sam Raimi was allowed to do exactly what he wanted to do and include exactly who he wanted to include, it would have been a much longer movie and with a lot more detail thrown in. Because a lot of it was thrown about, and you had certain bits where it just skipped a bit, or somebody appeared and then they were gone.
Yeah, I think with Multiverse of Madness, the problem is all the fan theories. And so all the fan theories give you this expectation.
Some of them were actually true, and they did film that, but it was not it was taken away from any. It wasn't even edited, basically, so they couldn't put it on a delete scenes.
Okay.
Yeah, Blaze says, I enjoyed it, but was expecting a lot more from it. Felt like parts were rushed.
I mean, it was very short, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quite a short film.
Yeah, I can't remember the runtime. I was personally going to go for did not like, but I think there's films that will also be in the did not like category. But I feel like Multiverse of Madness would be above that. So I'm going to have to go for It's Okay.
Okay, so that's where it sits. Sits in It's Okay then.
Was you It's Okay?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go for It's Okay then. But I really wanted to like it more, but I think it was the fan theories that ruined it a bit.
Yeah, because there was we can mention them now. There was certain sites that made up a bunch of crap that we all followed.
Oh yeah.
And we were like, oh yeah, that's gonna happen, and when it didn't, you were like, you suck.
I can't remember who it was. It might have been. I expected to see Loki in it, but I don't think Loki turned up. There was a lot more cameo.
I was expecting to see White Vision at least.
Yeah, I think this was around when the What If TV show come out, just before, and so What If give us a few more ideas of what could happen, but nothing. Yeah, but yeah, and then the end credit scenes were a bit random, but I think the film got away with being random because it was a multiverse of madness.
Sam Raimi likes to do that with he'll chuck Bruce Campbell in anything that he does because they're like pals.
That was frustrating. That was an end credit, wasn't it?
Where
he punched himself. Everyone was waiting around for that. Go on, Kimsey. You go for the next one, mate.
Ooh, scroll down. Shang-Chi.
Oh, Shang-Chi. Ooh. I don't know where I feel with this.
Has there been two of those, or is there only been one Shang-Chi?
There's only one at the moment.
Okay.
I don't think they've announced a second either, but it's possibly in the works.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Kimsey got a new state claim.
I love it, and it doesn't just stand out as a Marvel movie to me. It's a very good, like, kung fu action movie with Marvel thrown in, and those two blends quite well. And overall, the result is a great watch for me.
Milky?
I enjoyed it. I'd say I enjoyed it. I liked the different aspect of it being from a different part of the world. So we saw, I don't know how to word it, but we saw different cultures and stuff within the Marvel universe, which was really cool. I like the whole karate style Shang, all that. I definitely enjoyed it. It was a good movie. I don't remember much of it though, if I'm honest.
I'd watch it again.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I probably will watch a lot of these again.
Yeah, just in case I give you another challenge out the blue.
Yeah.
I try and do it every time some substantial movie comes out.
So yeah, I'm not sure if I'd like it more or less if it wasn't part of the MCU, like if it was just under a martial arts film. I did really like it. I enjoyed the fact we got to see new characters. We got Shang-Chi and Katie
and the actual Mandarin instead of the fake one from Iron Man 3.
He was he a Scouser? He had a Liverpool accent in it.
No. The actual Mandarin was Shang-Chi's dad with the 10 rings.
Oh, God, I'm thinking of Trevor. No, yeah.
They did change the 10 rings to being like rings instead of rings on your finger, though.
The more we talk about it, the more I feel like there's quite a good moments. I'm in between. I love it and I enjoyed it, but I don't want to have the decisive vote. So I'd rather you two work this one out. So I'm in right between the pair of them.
Let's say put it in I love it because it's empty.
Yeah. All right.
There you go. Blaze says best character by far was America Chavez. Looking forward to more from that character.
Yeah, I think there'll probably be some stuff with her pretty soon.
What would she be in? Like, I'm not into the comics or don't read the comics.
Well, with the multiverse travel thing that she does, you'd assume that she'd be quite a big part of Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars. But that's the only ones at the moment. However, everything's been pushed back again because of the writer's strike at the moment, so we don't know when we're getting those films.
Yeah, it's true. Blaze says Shang-Chi was top tier. I really love how they changed the rings to bracelets. Comic book accurate rings would have felt like a repeat of Fancy's gauntlet.
Yeah, it is kind of like that. They have similar strengths.
I think the only disappointing thing I read a review about it on one of the YouTube channels, and they said about they done like CGI for the martial arts when really they should have had it as martial arts. That makes sense. So trying to keep it.
Yeah, but they had to, especially when they had the rings in play, you had to CGI that.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time there were the rings in play, or there were energy weapons and stuff like that. So
I liked Norris as well. Norris was good. Is it Norris?
Welcome in, Kenneth.
yeah.
Kenneth, welcome to the chat, mate. Hi to everyone that is here tonight. Kenneth, let us know your favorite MCU film and your least favorite. We're about 10 in a way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in. Let me pick the one at the bottom, whatever that is. Oh, we'll do the holiday special then. Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
No.
You should. You should have. It was a good laugh.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to categorize.
It's because you got to compare it, haven't you?
Yeah, because then you've got that, and it's like a jokey, fun-loving movie. Well, movie. And then you've got Guardians 3.
Well,
Was it not just a teaser for 3? No, was it not just a teaser for Guardians 3?
No, it was. It was. The whole premise is that Quill is. They think that Quill is sad.
about Gamora.
Yeah, about Gamora. So they go to Earth, and you see them interact on Earth. So they go to like Hollywood and stuff.
Okay.
And then they end up breaking into Kevin Bacon's house and kidnapping him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very weird film.
Yeah, and you missed the. I mean, the ending was quite a big thing, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
So,
But they didn't touch on that.
yeah. So Ryan might not know.
No, I haven't got a clue. I didn't watch it.
So it's Mantis.
It's been long enough.
It is Mantis, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh no. I'm talking about the fact that Rocket gives Nebula Bucky's arm.
Does he?
Wow.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. He gives it as a Christmas present, and it's his actual arm. And it's like, okay, are you gonna continue from that? Is he gonna, like, Bucky not gonna have an arm anymore? What?
Oh, I don't remember that. I was talking about Mantis's Quill's half sister. Is that right?
Oh, that is touched on in Guardians 3.
Yeah. So I'm going to go for It's Okay, because I don't think it deserves to be on par with Avengers.
Nah.
Yeah. Put that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for
It's a fun thing, but
I'll watch it again.
Need to be made? Yeah, it's a Christmas thing. It's a Christmas thing.
Yeah, I think we've done well there. Go on, who wants to go next, guys? Or if anyone...
Okay, let's go with my favorite Marvel movie. And this might be very, very controversial. But it's Eternals.
Oh, it's your favorite Marvel movie. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite Marvel movie. And it's not just because Jon Snow and those guys are in it, Game of Thrones characters. I really enjoy the storyline of it. I like that it's the creation of the stones that Thanos gets later on for his gauntlet, and the seed, planting the seeds in planets, and then they look out. I don't want to ruin it for people, but it's been out a while and people didn't like it. But no, I think it's fantastic. I think it's a really good story at heart when you sit down and understand it, because it can be hard to get, And then the end, we get like I think it's a Blade end credit scene, so
Yes,
that could be cool.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's Black Knight and Blade.
Yeah, so I'm going to say that Eternals is top tier.
Ooh.
You guys can argue it down, but that's where I'm putting it.
Ooh.
Go on, Keith.
Ooh.
I know that the director she doesn't have the best track record, and she had a high budget and she didn't really know what she was doing, and it could have done.
Female director, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a female director. It could have been done one hell of a lot better, but I still loved it.
I think Coombs is going to go. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to say did not like, because I did enjoy it the first time I watched it. Will I watch it again? Probably not. It's far too long.
It is a long film.
It's just...
Now we've got a problem because I think I enjoyed it.
So then bump it down to I love it.
I love it.
But he doesn't love it.
But you don't love it, and I don't love it.
No, you think it's the best.
I think it's the best Marvel movie so far. I really, really enjoyed it.
I don't see it as a Marvel movie.
I think I do. It's the creation of Thanos. It's the creation of all the stones, and then Thanos goes and chases them.
Who's your favorite Eternal?
Sprite.
Oh no! No.
No, I'm winding you up. Gilgamesh. No, Gilgamesh.
The little invisible git.
Yeah. Serious.
No, it was Gilgamesh.
Who's the one in the red suit? Oh, what's it?
Oh, what's his name? Druid.
Druid. Yeah, Druid.
Garrett.
Druid.
Yeah. Yeah.
The guy that played Joker.
We have Icarus.
Icarus.
If we're too close to the sun.
Yeah.
It's a massive line. Look at the back of them. There's like 12.
Yeah, they released way too many in that line.
Gilgamesh.
What's the one that runs fast?
I don't know his name. And then we have Sprite.
Yeah. Yeah, Sprite was annoying.
It was like Navi from Zelda.
Yeah, who am I thinking of?
Macari.
Macari? Yeah.
The one that's like the Flash.
Yeah, because she's in The Walking Dead. That's why I liked her.
That makes sense.
And you also have Thena in it. That's Angelina Jolie. Yeah.
I thought she was one of the worst ones.
Mm-hmm.
But,
so let's put it in I enjoyed it. We'll put it in I enjoyed it.
All right. Let's get it.
Because we all did enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
Where is it? Yeah. You know what? That's going to be very unpopular, but I'm quite happy with it. I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Miss Marvel.
You know, I'm going for the worst.
Yep.
I couldn't tell you. I could tell you Miss Marvel, and I could tell you Bruno, which is her friend, but I only know that because he's in Walking Dead. But I couldn't tell you any of the other characters' names.
All I can tell you is rubbish CGI, cringe dialogue, and the whole thing felt like it was a CW show gone wrong.
Yeah. Milky, have you seen it?
I believe so, and I don't remember any of it. So, yeah the worst.
It was a film. It was a TV show where I was just on my phone on Twitter, just scrolling because I weren't interested at the screen. What was going on?
Yeah, I do the same with Candy Crush. If I'm playing Candy Crush, I'm not enjoying the game. I'm not enjoying the show I'm watching.
So I'm happy with that one. Where is it?
Next to Thor.
Is that it? Yeah. I am happy with that. Yeah. Right, let's go back up here.
But I know some people we know that love it.
Hey, go on, call him out.
I think Alistair does.
Does he? Oh yeah, he don't like Hawkeye, does he?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Right, let's do Hawkeye then.
Hawkeye the show?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Ooh. Coomsy.
I'm not gonna say I enjoyed it or I love it because of who's in it. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Milky on this one.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, it goes okay. I was gonna say I love it.
Your heart just get crushed. Yeah, I was gonna say your heart just got crushed, didn't it?
It was the first. The only reason it was the first Marvel Christmas TV show or film. It's the first Marvel thing set at Christmas, and I would just enjoy. I know you had Iron Man 3. I know, but I just enjoyed watching it at Christmas time. Yeah, but the King thing was a bit silly, but yeah, I'm happy to go. It's okay, but I did enjoy it.
No, you know what? Let's bump it up. Let's bump it up. Let's go. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's quite unpopular opinion that. Mind you, I think it's quite hard.
Hang on, the one we're gonna say next is gonna be really unpopular.
Where you going now?
Moon Knight.
I don't know.
Oh,
I actually don't know.
We've spoken.
yeah, I'm really undecided with Moon Knight. That's hard.
Like I don't know what the problem was. Was it the producer?
I
The
don't
script.
know, but everybody loves it, and yet I've tried to watch it again, and I can't.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. I think I'm going to not like.
And that's really controversial. I know.
I'm going to say it's okay. I watched it all. It's okay. I liked the dynamic of him conversating with the guy in his head and trying to, do all that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed it. I didn't know who he was at all. Because I haven't read any of the comics. I don't know any of that crap.
Mhm.
And then it just came out as, this guy's come out called Moon Knight. He wraps himself in toilet paper. I was like, looks pretty cool.
The problem that I had is they kind of jump straight into it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, now this guy." There's a whole backstory before that how he becomes Moon Knight, and they just skip over those years and go to the modern day, and then we're in a museum and things are chasing. It's just too jumbled for me.
It really was. Blaze says Moon Knight started off great, but ended feeling like it was rushed. It's okay for me.
I kind of felt like Moon Knight should have been in Eternals. That kind of would have fit in that realm, in that world, and what they were doing in that kind of stuff. But I don't know.
He's a street level hero like Spider-Man and Daredevil, so he's not really cosmic.
Kimsey, what was your category?
I said did not like you did.
Yeah, I mean, I'm torn. I'm like, it's okay as well. But
half of it, I mean, there's some good moments, but ultimately it falls flat for me.
I agree.
I think I definitely enjoyed it more than She-Hulk. But Multiverse of Madness was definitely better than Moon Knight. So it's almost like if there was another category, it'd go in the other one.
Well, we can't have another category.
Actually, I'm sure. So where are we going? Where are we putting
It's okay.
It's okay, but did not like.
Yeah, I did like.
So when me and Headless do these, what we do is if it's at the front of the it's okay list, then it's almost touching I enjoy it, and if it's at the end of the I it's okay list, then it's almost touching do not like. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, we can do that. Right, where are we at? Move it up. So we've got another controversial one, Moonlight. Coombs, I want you to pick one for top tier.
Ooh. Infinity War.
Ryan?
I'll agree. Infinity War's top tier.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, we play it safe.
Better than Civil War.
Yeah, Infinity War is, for me, I think these are the only two films that do get top tier.
Yeah.
Unless there's some really good persuading by you two. But
for me, Eternals would be in there too, but I agree.
Endgame is brilliant.
Yeah,
it is.
It's not what started it off.
Yeah. Yeah, Blaze agrees. Infinity War, hands down.
I made a good decision.
Well, Blaze is going to continue watching for a bit longer. But yeah, I mean, not much we can say about Infinity War. The pacing was so good.
You didn't expect them. They didn't announce that there was going to be another Avengers after that. You knew there was going to be, but you didn't know what was going to happen. So it was like the Avengers will return, and you're like, ooh. And then it took so long for them to say that, oh yeah, the new film is called Endgame. And you're like, You didn't expect them to lose. That was like, whoa.
Yeah,
they did it.
and the way it ended with Thanos sitting in the garden,
Yeah,
the whole cinema was just silent.
it's like screw you, man.
And like the real Marvel fans, we had to wait a year, didn't we, for Endgame?
Well, we had to wait like almost a year to even find out the title of the movie.
Yeah, it was such a good feeling back then. Like, apart from Guardians, the cinema seeing Marvel films hasn't been the same. It really hasn't.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I remember going to watch all of them up to Endgame at the movies, and then I haven't really seen anything since Guardians 3.
My favorite moment from, well, might as well do Endgame.
Yeah.
My favorite moment from Endgame, and I think it's my favorite cinematic moment, is when Cap lifts Mjolnir, and the whole cinema just went nuts.
I was gonna cry. Yeah.
I remember.
This was back when they had they don't do them anymore. The midnight premieres.
Yeah.
But that's the last one that I did of the midnight premieres. I think I paid like £40 that day to go and see Endgame at the cinema in IMAX, because I had to get back in a taxi, and the whole cinema erupted.
Yeah, they did in my cinema too.
That scene with Thor shouting "Bring me Thanos" is probably the best Marvel scene ever. Is that Infinity War?
Yeah, when he goes to Wakanda.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna put Endgame in top tier, or I love it.
I haven't got a problem with it in top tier either. Saying that.
No. Well, you know what? Chuck it in top tier.
Top tier, yeah, because it's not the same as Shang-Chi. That would be very cool. Like, it's definitely better than Shang-Chi. Right, where is it?
Next to Black Panther.
There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that so far.
Those two should be top tier because they go together. If you did a movie night, you'd have to watch both, even if it's 5 hours long.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant.
You've got to do it as one movie, basically.
How are you both feeling with the board? Are you happy with it so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like we're in agreement with a lot.
All right.
Let's go put another one in the worst category. What about Captain Marvel?
Oh.
I really didn't enjoy it.
I'm gonna have to go slightly above and say did not like.
So, Ryan, would you go for the worst?
I would put it in the worst. Yeah, I'm never going to watch that ever again. I would never choose to sit and watch it again. Didn't enjoy it.
My friend he was in America at the time when he went to see it. He had a Taco Bell, and it was his first Taco Bell, and yeah, you can see where this is going.
Yeah, he missed the movie entirely.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was like, "I don't like this movie." I was like, "You didn't even see it." He's like, "I didn't even hear a single scream, so I know it was poop." I was like, "You were pooping."
So he made two wrong decisions that day. He bought a ticket for Miss Marvel and he went to Taco Bell. Shouldn't do those things.
Yeah, no, it's a bad combo.
Ryan, I was going to get you a the Marvel's popcorn bucket in November.
Oh, no, dude.
Well, no, because we no, wait, it's got two of our least favourite. Yeah, I don't think we're going to enjoy that movie.
But I like Brie Larson. I think that's quite controversial, but because people don't like her, but that makes me like her.
Okay.
You don't like her?
That's probably why you're a Tottenham fan, yeah?
Probably. No one likes Tottenham yet. That's true.
I mean, I've never met the woman, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen that. You must have seen the TikTok where it's like everyone hates Brie Larson, and she gets.
Oh yeah.
But, so where you
did not like it? I'll go with Coombsy and say did not like it. So then you can choose where you want to put it. So.
Well, I would have gone. It's okay, but we'll put it in. Did not like. Where is it? I really enjoyed the beginning bit with younger Samuel Jackson, and she goes.
Yeah, that was pretty much the only good bit of the film.
Yeah, she goes in Blockbuster. Was it?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
She didn't go in Blockbuster. She crashed into it.
Yeah, landed in Blockbuster. Yeah, I like that bit. And then I did lose interest as the film went on. Where should we go next, guys?
I don't know. Have we got any Spider-Man movies in here?
Yeah, we've got them all.
I don't. Oh yeah. The Tom Holland ones.
No, we don't have the original.
Yeah. Let's go Homecoming then.
There's Headless in the chat. He goes, Thor and Avengers need to move up one tier. Ms. Marvel is crap, and so is Captain Marvel.
Wait, readers. Four Avengers need to move up one tier.
Yeah.
Miss Marvel is crap, and so is Captain Marvel. All right,
That's
so
why
yeah,
we're down the bottom.
yeah. So we're almost in line. We're almost in line. So we're going Spider-Man: Homecoming next. So I'm gonna go. I enjoyed it.
Homecoming.
What you
I remember straight after I hadn't watched the Andrew Garfield movies because I was still salty that Tobey Maguire had been replaced.
Mm.
So it was several years later till I watched the Andrew Garfield movies and I was like, yeah, they were good. And then I was like, what? They're replacing him again? And I was like, this guy can't play Spider-Man. He's too young. And then I realised what they were doing, a really young
a high school film.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. He appeared in Civil War as like, I like that guy.
Yeah, that helped. That really did help.
Mm.
Yeah, starting the Civil War. So, what do you think, Gen?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Yep.
Any criticisms of the film?
No.
No.
But yeah, it was quite a simple one. But yeah, I'm happy with enjoyed it. Yeah, Headless agrees, also enjoyed. But yeah, I think that's quite a fair ranking. I think people would disagree. It should be on a level with Avengers, Eternals, and Hawkeye.
Well, if people disagree, they can let us know in the chat or in the comments down below.
Yeah, exactly. Where we go next then? How about I want to do Falcon and Winter Soldier because again, I wasn't hooked on it.
No, the problem with that is even the director said it was meant to be a movie.
Oh, yeah, that would probably work.
It is like a 6-hour movie. If you watch week to week, it's too spread out. But if you watch it all the way through, it makes a lot more sense and the flow is much better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Headless is terrible.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember it. I don't think I liked it.
I think this was like the first villain after Thanos, and I was like, "This is ridiculous. We've gone from such a epic showdown to kids with super serum, soldier serum, whatever it is." And I was like,
"Oh, that's that." Yeah, no, I didn't like it. No, I didn't like it. The ginger-haired girl that was running around chasing after them. Yeah, no, I didn't like it at all.
I can't stand her. She's in Solo as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
And
Emperor's Nest.
And she was also in Willow.
Okay, yeah. Is she
good? The new Willow series? No, Willow's terrible, dude.
I come across your TikTok today.
Did you? Which one?
It was like, I've got 2 questions for you. When you get Chinese, what's your order?
Yeah.
Do you like Willow? Oh yeah, but Headless says Willow epic. But so was Willow good? Is it worth a watch?
No. Just watch the original movie and stay nostalgic. You don't need to go watch the TikTok Avengers because that's what the new Willow show is. Me and Headless literally coined that phrase, the TikTok Avengers, because that's what they are.
I've not got a clue what it's about. Not a clue.
Okay. Yeah, if you ever watch it, it's fun.
All right, I'll give it a go.
It's a fun watch just to laugh, but it's not anything serious.
All right. I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go. Did not like.
Yeah, I'm the same. I did not like it. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Cumsy, where would you go?
Same as Moon Knight for me.
Yeah. So I think I'm happy to put it there. So,
Yeah, touching it's okay. Okay.
yeah, do that. Headless, being as you're in the chat, choose the next film or TV show, and we'll rank it. But yeah, we've done the Spider-Man, we've done an Iron Man film. The worst for me.
Yeah, just let us know the worst for you.
Yeah, or maybe he thinks Falcon is the worst.
Probably.
But yeah, Headless, give us something to rank and discuss. Otherwise, let's have a look. Otherwise,
OG Captain America. He's put OG Captain America.
Yeah, OG Captain America. Go on, Milky. You start us off.
Loved it. Didn't know. I wasn't a comic fan. I didn't know much about it. Loved the story, how he was, learning that he was frozen and all this stuff, and then came back. And yeah, a fantastic movie. Again, the first 5 or 6 are amazing. I could put them all in probably top tier.
Yeah. The funny thing is, if you watch Captain America, the First Avenger, and Wonder Woman side by side, it's basically the same movie.
Yeah, I've not seen Wonder Woman.
Interesting take.
You've got World War II. You've got a villain that's basically they think they're a god. It's just very similar. Yeah, I love it. I love it for the same reasons. It was one of the, you had Iron Man, then you had Hulk. That whole first phase is definitely up there.
Yeah.
And they age really well, don't they? They don't feel outdated. Yeah. They just feel classic. So if they flopped, maybe Marvel wouldn't have been a success like it is. But Iron Man and Captain America, both very, very solid. Well, I'm happy to put it in. I love it. There we go. Yeah, let's do a Werewolf by Night then.
And I personally think it's better than Shang-Chi, so you want to swap them around.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Werewolf by Night. Have you both seen that one?
Nope. No.
You've not seen it?
Nope.
Werewolf by Night?
Yeah.
No interest in it whatsoever.
So, my brother was starting up a YouTube channel and he wanted to do reaction videos to the whole films or the TV shows. So I watched Werewolf by Night with him. It was interesting, but I wouldn't watch it again. So I'm gonna put it.
I've never heard of it either.
The whole film's in black and white until the last couple minutes. There's a few references to Marvel stuff.
I'd probably know the characters in it, but I wouldn't care for them.
The lead actress.
Never heard of it.
I'm gonna put it at the bottom tier of okay. It was okay.
You're the only one that can judge this.
And is that a genuine Marvel movie?
No, it's a special presentation.
It's a special. Yeah. So I don't think.
Check it out.
Yeah, it does. It's like a cinematic piece, you could say. So it's an interesting one. Yeah, not much I can say about it without spoiling it. An interesting watch. Quite a lot of blood in it from Marvel, so a lot of blood and gore, which is quite cool. It's meant to be like a bit of a horror, so interesting.
Cool. Should we add another one to the top tier?
Is there another one?
Loki.
Oh, I love Loki, but
I loved it. It was my favorite show. It's not my favorite. It's my favorite TV show, not my favorite movie, because it obviously isn't. Yeah, I loved it. Absolutely loved Tom Hiddleston as Loki. We got to see more of him. There's a show in the UK that you guys might have seen it, but I know the American audience might not have seen it. It's called The Night Manager. He was on BBC. It was a show on BBC called Night Manager. It's about 6 episodes, and that's Tom Hiddleston before he was ever cast for Loki. And it's fantastic. You kind of see Loki vibes in there before he even knew he had the job.
There's a bit cheeky.
Yeah, he's a little bit cheeky, yeah. It's really cool. You should definitely check it out. But I would put Loki in top tier, a bit personally. But close to that I love it section.
Coombsy?
I'm not going to go that...
He's like, didn't you just say that?
I'm not going to go that far down. I'm going to say I enjoyed it.
Mm.
I wouldn't say it was the best thing ever for me. I do like Loki as a character. It just some bits just didn't hit the mark. Like they replaced Enchantress with Sylvie. Everybody thought it was Enchantress. If it was Enchantress, it would have been a lot more interesting because she's quite a big character in comic.
Yeah, and that's why I love you have comic background knowledge, so you can add things to it like that. Because I didn't know that they'd changed anything with Sylvia. I thought she fit the script pretty well.
Well, a lot of people thought that she was going to be the Enchantress because a female Loki, and then she's got some powers from the Enchantress. But yeah, it's it would have been a lot.
So
more
you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Okay, what about you, Tel?
See, I'm judging it by what's on the board already, and
shouldn't do that. You should just judge it for what it is.
Yeah, just go.
Forget about what we've already put. Just put it where you want to put it.
I'm gonna say enjoyed it. I'm a big Loki fan. I like Sylvie. Yeah. I really like Sylvie. I liked Owen Wilson. I thought that was quite a good casting from Morbius. Or is it Mobius? Mobius.
Yeah, Mobius.
Yeah. I enjoyed Owen Wilson. It's quite a good casting. Not much more to add. But I was a little bit disappointed with the final episode and the big reveal of He Who Remains. I was it was a bit like, oh, is that it? But obviously, if that's the comics, that's the comics. So if that was what was expected to happen,
no, not really.
No,
it's quite a big departure. I can't remember if I haven't. That Loki side, I've not read much.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously he's meant to be a Kang variant.
Yeah.
At the moment. Kang's not really hitting the mark for me.
He isn't, no. We're getting Kang's Dynasty coming, and I'm like not excited because Kang is like, ugh.
He might not even have the job.
Built him up. Yeah, they haven't built him up very well.
Well, it'll probably be John Boyega.
No, you know what? Just say that Guardians 3, the High Evolutionary is a variant of Kang, and then I'll be completely fine because that guy could play the hell out of him.
I like that idea. That's a very good idea.
That's the only criticism, not from me. I really liked him, but I think one of the critics' reviews said he just shouts too much. The High Evolutionary. So when you think of him, you do think of him shouting. You don't think of him just talking.
Well, he thinks he's God. So
yeah.
If you were God, you would shout at people.
Yeah, everyone, animals and humans. Yeah. So Loki, I'm gonna say enjoyed it. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But where do we put it? Where should we put it?
Let's put it towards I love it.
Up here.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. We're doing all right.
Headless says Night Manager is good stuff. I'm surprised you've seen it, Headless.
Oh yeah, I thought you would have recommended it. That's how he knows it.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. It was very good.
Let's do a controversial one. Let's do the latest Ant-Man film. We've touched on Kang a little bit.
I didn't see it.
No? Oh.
No, I don't think I've seen any of the Ant-Man films. They're not that appealing to me.
Fair. Yeah. Goomsy?
It's okay.
Yeah. Which is a shame. I was really excited.
It really is, because Kang as a character, even in like the animated series, is so much more threatening and deadly, and they're like, yeah, this is Kang the Conqueror, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, I saw a tweet. It said the High Evolutionary had to get the whole Guardians to like take him down, and Kang got destroyed by ants. So it's a bit like it doesn't really work out very well.
Kang the Conqueror is meant to be the end all be all of he's a big villain, and at the moment he's kind of just looking like
it's not helping itself. Because it was just.
I mean, if they did the biggest Marvel villain, they'd struggle to even portray it.
Jimmy Barnes says, "Look at you three. You're like a group of mathematicians trying to solve a complex problem that would even stump Pythagoras." But we're trying to keep everyone happy. I think that's the biggest problem. It's quite stressful. This.
Yeah.
I forgot what we're on. Ant-Man Quantumania. I'm gonna go.
I mean, It's Okay is basically meh.
Yeah.
I think it comes at the top of It's Okay because I like Paul Rudd and Ant-Man.
No. We're not going by who's in it, because otherwise you put.
No, but I like
Hawkeye.
the superhero. That's what I'm.
No, because otherwise you put Hawkeye right at the top because of Haley Steinfeld, and Black Widow were top tier as well.
Yeah, Black Widow. So what do you think then?
It's okay. I'm fine with it being in It's Okay. I just think it's better than Moon Knight and that one I haven't seen.
That one you haven't
it's
seen.
definitely
The black and white one.
Have you done First Avenger? If so, is it not in top tier? Yeah,
it's almost in top tier.
Nearly.
It's at the top of the tier below.
Yeah, we're respectful. Where is it? Ant-Man. I think it's better. Is it better than Iron Man 3? I'm gonna put it there for now. Oh, you're on your Red Bull, Ryan. We're keeping you up.
It's a new summer edition, sugar-free Juniperberry flavour.
I've had this at work, but I had the watermelon one. Yeah.
I don't like watermelon.
Is it like Prime?
No.
Right, let's go. Actually, no. I've picked a lot. I've picked the last couple. Go on. One, you two pick one.
Let's go with the one that started it all.
I'm trying to give you a funny answer there.
The funny answer.
Well, obviously you mean Iron Man. I'm trying to think timeline wise, but there's nothing really there, is there?
No, Eternals is the one that started it all.
No, because that goes to the current day, so that doesn't count.
I know, but yeah, no, he's on about Iron Man.
Iron Man, the original Iron Man.
I'm gonna go. I love it.
Agreed.
Yep. The Bible.
The Bible.
We're going
okay, Jimmy Barnes.
We're going all the way back.
I don't think we can rate that without getting
that guy was the original Avenger, right?
But are we putting Iron Man above Captain America or not?
Yeah. Because without it, without having that first movie, we don't get.
Let's do
Captain
it.
America.
Screw it.
All right, we'll do it. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy. I am happy with the board. I feel like it looks good so far. Where are we going next, guys?
Age of Ultron.
Ooh.
What do you think about that one?
I think I'd go to the bottom of I enjoyed it. No.
Yeah, I could see that. I enjoyed it. It was I think it was a good movie. Yeah, I like the background
if you watch
with
the
Wanda.
original trailers, they made it look a lot more menacing than it actually was. I think James Spader did a fantastic Ultron, and I do hope they bring him back in some way, because Ultron can be from anything, you know.
Yeah, I see Ultron as Marvel's version of Grievous.
Except until he gets blown up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ultron can appear anywhere at any time, so I'm hoping that apart from What If, he gets some kind of stage again, and I hope James Spader plays him, or they get Ross Marquand to play him in live action instead of What If.
Oh, is he the voice in What If?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So where we go? Where are we going then? Anyone love it?
Yeah, towards the end of I enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's a great poster. I do like the poster.
Mm-hmm.
We've done the Doctor Strange. We've done Iron Man. We've done the Guardians. All right. I know you. I don't think you two are going to agree with me, but I'm going to put Wakanda Forever in the worst. I really didn't like it.
No, I completely agree with you. Wakanda Forever is the worst, whatever it is. Yeah, Black Panther movie.
Well, I mean, there's only 2 of them, so that's
Yeah, exactly.
that's quite hard.
Out of the whole
Yeah.
lot.
You've got one with actual Black Panther, and then you have Wakanda Forever.
I don't know. It's I liked it. That it was a nice homage to him. You know, until the very end, you don't really see another Panther till the end. Spoilers. But yeah, no, it's a bad movie. Boring.
Doomsday. I think you might like it. But...
I did like it, but it wasn't the best thing ever, so it's hard for me.
Again, it's a film where I watched it on Disney Plus. I was just on my phone. Wasn't hooked on the villain.
I've got a cool bucket though.
Namor is brilliant, and he is he's very menacing. And you know, spoiler, there's that big scene where he kills somebody, and this is a hard one.
But why is he a villain? I can't remember. Like, what is he after something, or does he want to kill someone?
He basically wants to be on top of the world, and obviously he doesn't want people mining vibranium that aren't either the Talukans, I think it is, or the Wakandans. It could be interesting because apparently he might be in something upcoming. I can't remember what it was. It might have been Armor Wars, but it might have been something else.
Could he be in this Ironheart thing or not?
No, because apparently the big bad in that is one that everybody probably doesn't expect. And he's basically the devil.
Oh, yeah, begins with M, yeah.
Yeah, Mephisto.
Yeah. Yeah.
But played by Sasha.
Is that Kit Fisto's brother?
Kit Fisto.
No, it's the devil.
Okay.
It's basically Marvel's equivalent of the devil. He's the guy that gives Ghost Rider his powers. In the original Ghost Rider movie, you've got the old guy and then you've got Blackheart, his son. So Blackheart is the son of Mephisto, but in the movie, obviously, you don't see the true form of Mephisto, which is kind of like just the devil.
Yeah, I've not watched that in ages. I had Ghost Rider, the film on PSP. Remember the PSP?
Nice, PSP.
Yeah, the Universal Disc, whatever it is. I had that. That was the only film I ever owned on it. But I regret selling that now. I would have loved to own the PSP still.
I mean, PSP was the original Switch.
Yeah, it was so good. So where are we putting it then? Well, Wakanda Forever. Humpty scratches in the chat. How do you talks on that guy named Milky in the middle?
And don't forget Coombsy at the bottom. You got to say hi to Coombsy too, Humpty.
I'm not here.
I know you're hidden behind Chuck's sticker.
Good
to see you, Humpty.
All right, where are we putting it, guys? Because
I don't know. It's up to you guys on that one.
It's okay.
At the bottom of this, okay? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, but above the one that we haven't seen.
All right. Yeah. I'll be respectful. Is it better than Moon Knight?
No. in my opinion.
It's a hard one.
Oh, this is what we're here for.
You can take breaks with Moon Knight because you can go to episode 2. You can't really take breaks with a Wakanda movie. You've got to sit and watch it.
So, are we on to the final row now? Yeah, final row.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
why don't we just go with them from left to right then? And we don't. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2. Ooh.
Very
I enjoyed it.
Very disappointing, but still enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm comparing it to the first one, and it's nothing on par. So I enjoyed it.
You've got the final bit that's like meant to be a huge battle, and then turns out to be nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's all the drones kind of thing.
Yeah, and then they end up in that dome, and then that fight lasts like 5 seconds.
Is this when Tony Stark's drunk quite a lot?
No, that's towards the front end of the film.
Of this film, yeah. That is Iron Man 2, where he's kind of being an idiot.
Yeah, because he's got the poisoning.
I think I put it first in. I enjoyed it,
but you liked it more than Loki.
I think so.
Ooh.
But I'm judging off the film, not the characters. See, like,
I would put it behind Loki, but in front of Hulk.
Cozy?
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we're gonna have to do some shuffling here because Avengers is sitting there, and then we're like,
Avengers is dropping.
Yeah, Avengers is just going.
Yeah, we kind of the poster doesn't.
Trying to move Avengers up too. I love it.
Do it.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do it.
There you go. Yeah, we're getting there. A bit of structure. What we got? Is it For the Dark
World? Yeah, Thor Dark World.
I think
I said I liked it earlier, but now I'm rethinking it because of how it's working.
I think it's got to be the best one in Did Not Like.
Yeah.
No. I know. It's,
yeah.
Yeah, I know it's hard for you to judge Werewolf by Night because you haven't seen it. I
agree. At the top of Do Not Like.
Saying that, I think 4-2 is better than Wakanda Forever. So.
No, that's
you kind of need to see 4-2 because of the Aether, didn't you? But...
Yeah, because that's the
Infinity Stone.
One of the stone. I can't remember which one. I always forget them.
But yeah, the villain was terrible. I think people would say Namor is a better villain than Christopher Eccleston's villain, isn't it?
What was his name? Malekith. Again, Malekith. I haven't read much about him, but he seems all of the Marvel movie villains seem a lot more menacing in comic because obviously they have longer runs and they can do more. But yeah, Christopher Eccleston did not make a good villain. Again,
I don't know what his motive was. I don't know what he wanted. Did he just
he wanted the ether, basically.
Makes sense. Yeah. Like
I don't know. When was the last time I watched?
Yeah, that's the thing. We want to. I think I saw it. It said it's about 70 hours if you want to watch the whole MCU. So,
oh Jesus Christ!
Well, I couldn't ask you to watch it all before.
Yeah, I need to do it eventually for the channel. Eventually, that'll happen where I watch all of them.
You're gonna do breakdowns.
You have to do it before.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, it'll be reactions like I'm doing Clone Wars, so you'll see me watching the movie on TV, and then I'll just edit it so that you see my reactions to the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So where are we putting it then? Dark World.
I agree. Top of Do Not Like.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Oh, Winter Soldier's interesting one. Come, Crimsy. Speak up.
right, it's gonna go in between First Avenger and Avengers for me. Oh no, because Winter Soldier is my favorite Captain America movie. No, so it's got to go above. It's got to go in between Iron Man and First Avenger for me.
Right?
I just
Yeah,
love the whole.
I agree. I love the movie, but I don't care where it goes. I loved it.
The espionage aspect, and the fact that even if they say it's not canon, they still linked it into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at the time, and that was quite exciting to see on both fronts what Hydra is doing.
Do we have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on this list? Because that's top tier for me also.
It's technically not MCU.
Okay.
So what? That it's a big like.
I loved it.
Actually, yeah. Oh yeah.
So does it come under like the Daredevil like bracket in between?
Yeah.
For it being empty.
It's basically it's a bridge. Like they mention some things, and then they have other bits that are changed, and then suddenly at one point they just decided it was another universe, even though nothing happened, and then they get teleported. And it's very confusing at times, but it's a really good watch.
Yeah.
So Winter Soldier, that's the one with the lift scene, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to put that in. I love it. Guardians 1 then.
Top tier.
If it
At the end of top tier, close to I love it.
Yeah. Because
it's the best one. You get introduced to all the characters. They're all goofy. They're all being funny. Like, I just think it's brilliant.
I think the story's a bit weaker compared to Iron Man, Winter Soldier. It might beat the first Avengers, but Coombsy, what do you think?
I'm gonna have to go with you on this one. I mean, it's a great movie, but it's not the story-wise. It's not like those three that we've got in I Love It.
I can't remember what the story is. I only watched it the other day. Yeah, they get it together.
Yeah,
it's about
Ronan the Accuser and the Power Stone.
That's it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna put it. Where is it? I'd put it there.
Yeah, I think
is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems about right.
Because I just think the ones above it have better stories, and yeah.
Well, I mean, we're looking at First Avenger, and then we're looking at the Russo brothers with Winter Soldier. There's two other Russo brothers above. So.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, this is looking good. Ant-Man.
No opinion. Haven't seen it.
I'd have to put it at the bottom of it's okay. Not the very bottom.
I'd have said bottom of. I enjoyed it. So you preferred Quantumania to the original? Yeah.
Who?
I'd say so. Yeah. Because I wasn't a big fan of the original or the sequel.
All right. All right. We'll just do it by elimination. Ant-Man or Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
I agree.
Ant-Man or Multiverse of Madness.
Again, Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness.
All right. We'll put it after that then. It's a bit harsh to put the special above it, so we'll keep it there.
I don't know. James Gunn is a.
I think I can't let Ant-Man sink any lower. I can't do it. What we got? Civil War. I'm not sure. Civil War.
Too much talking.
It's another Russo brothers one.
It is.
but it's the worst of the Russo brothers bunch.
This is Black Panther's debut, is it?
Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah,
Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man's debut.
it's a very political movie for me. They're just talking a lot. There's just everything. I always find that I get bored playing Candy Crush. I look up, but they're still bloody talking. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's one massive fight scene, and then the rest is talking or running off rooftops.
Take out the airport scene.
Yeah, take out the airport scene. Yeah.
And the final battle. If you take out the final battle and the airport scene, then you just have people running around on rooftops and cars exploding.
I'd put it behind Ant-Man that you've just put there.
People are gonna turn off the channel.
No, we're gonna. I gotta put it above.
I think.
I just think I haven't seen Ant-Man, but I'm sure Ant-Man would be better than Civil War.
I think fans would put it here.
Yeah.
That's what the majority of people would say.
Yeah.
If you want to please your fans, go ahead.
I think for me, I'd put it there.
Okay. That's a middle ground.
Yeah. Don't hate us.
You can hate me if you want. I don't care if you hate me.
But
okay.
There's a lot of like we said, we take out the airport scene, and I feel like it's a bit too much talking.
We got Doctor Strange next. I'm gonna tell you straight. I watched this once, then I tried to watch it again, and I actually fell asleep.
I don't know.
I think it's the worst movie that Benedict Cumberbatch has done.
I don't. Yeah,
but I wouldn't put it in the worst category. I would say it's okay, but I don't know where it.
I think it probably goes. Does it go to the top of okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see what they're trying to do. Yeah. Guardians 2. This is what I'm going to watch after the stream. But yeah, Guardians 2.
Also came out on May the 5th.
Did it? Oh.
Yeah.
What year?
2017.
Oh, wow, 6 years.
I'm trying to remember the plot for this one.
It's with Ego.
Yeah, and then
yeah.
And then Mantis, and then you've got where Yondu. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Is he cool? I'd go in between Avengers and Shang-Chi. That's what I'd go.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't quite reach the levels of the original, but it's still very good.
But I think I've seen loads of TikToks lately of Guardians 2, and obviously since you've seen Guardians 3, you understand Rocket more. There's a scene where Yondu's going crazy at Rocket, and you understand it more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think watching Guardians 2 again, you'll view it differently. Ragnarok, that's an interesting one. Considering what's the name? What's the sister called? Vela.
Hela.
Helena.
Hela.
Hela.
Yeah.
Hela.
Yeah, go on. I'm not too sure on this one.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yep.
This is Taika Waititi, is it?
Yeah. It's the best Taika Waititi one.
Yeah, it's Taika Waititi, November 3rd, 2017.
I love it.
Ryan, wait, what do you think?
I enjoyed it. I would say put it at the top of it. I enjoyed it. I liked it more than Loki. I liked it more than... Is that Iron Man?
Yeah.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2.
Yeah, I liked it more than those two. So yeah,
Yeah.
at the top, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. Doesn't reach I love it for you?
No.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you know, I've got no problems with that. Putting it top of I enjoyed it. Oh,
Oh, I don't want to go.
you really don't want to go.
Oh, well,
Hello?
there must be
Really?
fate. There you go.
Black Panther.
I personally love this one.
But I wouldn't put it above Guardians.
Any of them.
I'll put it above Guardians 2.
Agreed.
Oh, I'm
I don't know
surprised.
if I can put it above Avengers.
Yeah. I think I'm struggling with. It did win a lot of awards.
But that's just because of the era that it came out in, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What, lack of competition?
Yeah. All black cast, you know, that kind of stuff is going to get voted highly for anyway because of what they did. It was different in the world. It was moving forward with the current times. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I don't know if I can put it above Avengers, so I think it would go above Guardians 2.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Far From Home.
Far From Home. Far from the stream ending. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're not that far off.
7 left.
Far From Home, what's this one where he went on that school trip?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really didn't like it.
Mysterio.
Oh, Mysterio crap. Yeah, put it in did not like. For me.
Cozy.
It's okay. But the thing is, like, the way they did Mysterio was dirty.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, oh yeah, so now you get the joke that they're like, oh, every villain that comes back is going to be a Tony Stark ex-employee.
Yeah.
Which I don't like at all, because Mysterio, like, he's a master of illusion, but he's not. He doesn't use drone. Well, sometimes he does, but it's a lot more silly than going on a mass killing spree. It's like he uses his power to antagonize Spider-Man, not kill the world. He's not Green Goblin.
Yeah, it's more like a bully. Yeah. So I think
I'd put it at the bottom if it's okay.
No, because it's better than Wakanda Forever. It's got to be. No. Let's put it next to Wakanda Forever.
to the left. What, Moon Knight's better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I don't mind.
Got to remember though, you are the guy that put a Spider-Man suit on for a video, so we understand.
I mean, I'm a hardcore Spider-Man film, but I just don't like the way they did Mysterio dirty.
Yeah.
With that video, when I tried on the suit, I didn't realize the mask had a zip.
Mm-hmm. I would literally watch that 3 days ago.
It's got 10k views.
Yeah.
I wish I could delete it, but you can't delete it.
I watched it 3 days ago. It got recommended on my newsfeed, so I was like, okay, I'll watch it again.
It's a good laugh. It is a good laugh. But...
It is one.
Yeah, I've been debating buying the Guardian suit, the blue suit. So
yeah.
I might get that for a Comic-Con. Maybe for London one. I might wear that.
Oh,
so...
The only suit you'll see on my channel is when I get to 1K and Deadpool takes over the 1K celebrations.
Wait, you gonna wear Deadpool costume?
I'm not going to turn up to my... No, I don't know what you're on about, dude.
What?
Deadpool will be the one hosting my 1K celebration. Just say it.
Okay.
Oh, I see. All right.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds is going to... Okay. You're going to Wrexham for it, then?
Yeah,
I'm genuinely being serious. My 1K YouTube celebration hangout party will be hosted by Deadpool.
So you're going to be wearing Deadpool outfit, yeah?
If you want to break the third wall, then you can. But yeah, that's correct.
Who bet you on this?
Nobody bet me on it. I said I'd do it myself. I hate the character, but 1K is 1K, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And YouTube has been a platform that has allowed me to express my hate for that character. So it'd be cool to just have him there at the 1K celebration.
Yeah.
Right, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Haven't seen it.
This was the film after Endgame, wasn't it? Was it?
No, it was before. It was after Infinity War.
Oh,
Yeah. After
yeah.
Infinity War and before Captain Marvel. It was July the 6th, 2018.
So in comparison, that year it was the best film ever.
What did you have that year? Black Panther, Infinity War, and Ant-Man and the Wasp. They were the three movies that year.
Okay, no, it was the second best.
I don't know. Oof. Ghost or...
I can't give you an opinion for it. So.
I don't like Ghost. Apparently, they're up in the air whether she's going to be a Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I think in between Far From Home and Wakanda Forever. That's being generous, I think. You're right.
But it's still okay.
Yeah. Like, partly because of...
It's not better than the original, though.
Yeah. So I'll put it there. Yeah, I think that works.
I am writing down some of these that I do have to go and watch. Like, I will watch some of these that I haven't seen.
WandaVision. Right, let's skip the first 2 episodes of that.
I really enjoyed the 2 episodes. I really enjoyed the whole thing. I know a lot of people hated the black and white rubbish and didn't make sense, but I think it worked for the storyline.
No, it made sense.
I'm going to say I loved it. I loved it.
Ooh.
I've got your back, Poppy Missouri. I know that if I say anything less, you'll disown me. So.
Oh, yeah. I'd put it...
What do you think, Elizabeth Olsen? She says she loves it.
Oh, you think he's Coonsy? Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. But I still, the first 2 episodes still piss me off.
It was different.
Yeah. But it was the first Marvel TV show outside of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Netflix stuff.
Okay, yeah.
It was Marvel Studios TV show. So it was the beginning of
Disney Plus and stuff as well, wasn't it? So
yeah.
I'm happy
it was a good start.
Yeah. I'm happy to put at the bottom of I love it.
I agree.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think Shang-Chi was still better than that.
Yeah, it was clever and creative. And it does tee up what is next. There's a lot of Scarlet
Widow
promises coming. No, I'm talking about with Wanda.
No.
There's stuff coming. There's a lot. Oh, Agatha. Is that this year? The Agatha TV show.
It might be.
Not sure.
Might be next year. Nobody knows because
that is Phase 5. I think
yeah,
that's
it must
it.
be. No, it's Phase 6, isn't it?
Oh, maybe.
What phase are we on?
5. Yeah.
Oh, we're on 5. Okay, it might be 5 then.
All right, Black Widow. These spaces are getting crowded now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 11 in. It's okay. I should have done another bracket.
No, because I feel like there are some Mary Mare ones.
Black Widow.
It's okay for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the best, but it's an enjoyable watch.
I think I put it.
I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I put it in between Doctor Strange and Ant-Man Quantumania. That's where I'd go.
I agree.
Yeah,
it's better than Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. There we go. What if I never got hooked on it really, so I don't think I could give a judgment.
I'm not going to say the word, but I did really like it.
Mm-hmm.
because it was doing something different, and it was based on an old comic series where they take stories that might not happen and they change things up. And I like the animated stuff, the old animated Marvel stuff, but is it better than...
Enjoyed it. It's quite a solid bracket now to break into, isn't it? So.
I was thinking I enjoyed it. For me, What If is a theorist's Marvel dream, you know, with all those...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently they've done a soda recently, and it's like a medieval Captain Carter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming that's from and then they've got a Hella as well. That's a different. So they've got sodas coming out, because I assume it was meant to come out around now.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it could be a really interesting story that they're doing. I loved Infinity Ultron. I thought that was done really well, because it tied into Age of Ultron, where, you know, did he or did he not get the vibranium body? Yes, in this case he did. And then he broke into universal bounds, and they had to get the whole multiverse to sort it out.
Yeah, it was quite scary how it felt quite real. If Ultron actually did do this, it was quite scary because he broke into the narrator, didn't he, as well? It was
he literally, Thanos stood there and he was just like, nah, bzzz.
Yeah, it's quite
killed Thanos, and then went after the guy that just watches over the multiverse. It's wild.
And massive thank you for staying tuned, mate. Anything you want to leave in the chat, we'll read it out. But thanks for staying all this time. Really appreciate it. Kenneth, what's your thoughts on What if you've seen the show? What are we thinking then? Because I don't want to judge it because I don't think I can.
I enjoyed it. I'd probably put it at the end of I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think that's a safe,
I am happy with
bet.
that. Yeah. There we go. Final two.
No Way Home.
These two could be very far apart as well.
Well, these could definitely be very far apart.
What have we got left? No Way Home and what?
Love and Thunder.
Oh. No Way Home is the one with the 3 Spider-Mans, correct?
Yep.
I see that. Oh, I want to put it in top tier because it just blew my mind, but it's not that good when you rewatch it.
I think it is, but I don't think it's top tier.
Yeah, that's where I'm struggling with. I'm just trying to figure out in the I love it section where we would place it. Is it better than Avengers?
I think this has to go the bottom of top tier. At first watch, I was going mad when Andrew Garfield come on screen. Yeah.
I next to the Cap lifting Mjolnir. Actually, no, I'd put it above Cap lifting Mjolnir, to be honest, because even the people, like, they're MCU fans, right? They might not have seen Daredevil, but no, everybody in my theater had seen Daredevil, and they went absolutely crazy for Charlie Cox appearing on the screen, like, yes! And then when Andrew Garfield came out of that portal, I swear people stood up and screamed.
I was choking up. I was happy for Andrew Garfield. I was really happy.
I was like, you lying bugger, but thank you.
Yeah.
And then Tobey Maguire just casually walks in too, and you're like, yes!
Yeah, we're all YouTubers and we're all around the news, so we follow these things. So, you know, we kind of knew, didn't we? It was kind of spoiled way before the movie came out that there was going to be 3 of them. And it was like, fair enough. And I think if you're just a casual fan who didn't know any of this stuff and didn't follow all the news, that reveal of all 3 of them is just epic. So I will agree. I would put it in top tier at the end.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Very happy.
It is one of the best films I've seen in a long time.
Right, if we take it as a comic book film as well, it's great. It really is.
And all the villains, all the
And I
villains
love
returning.
What it teased in the... We can talk about it. The post-credits where you've got Venom now in the main universe.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big thing for Secret Wars if they do that.
Yeah. Do you feel like Venom should have been in it? In the actual film?
No.
I don't know. I don't. He would have kind of been misplaced, but there is the whole thing that symbiotes have like a hive mind and they can feel what other universal symbiotes can feel. So that Venom, Tom Hardy's Venom, knows what Spider-Man 3 Venom hates. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and stuff like that. But I feel like they are going to do it. Sony, if they want to make money, they do Amazing Spider-Man 3 and they put Tom Hardy's Venom in it.
Imagine that. That would be crazy.
That would break the internet.
Mm-hmm.
With Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, was that after No Way Home?
No, it was before.
That's before, yeah. I'm lost where I'm at.
I think.
Love and Thunder then. A tricky one. Because we didn't really know what was expecting.
And best thing about it is the goats. If you watched the Horseman live stream that we did Tuesday night, the goats they featured very prominently in that 2 hour live stream with the Horseman. So yeah, that was a good one.
I'm gonna put it at the top of did not like.
Yep.
The thing is with it, a lot of people don't realize that it's not actually told in this perspective of Thor. It's Korg telling the story. So of course it's going to be ridiculously stupid.
Yeah. What wasn't cool was they did trick us with putting the Guardians in the trailer, and then they sent them on their way 10 minutes in, and that was it.
Yeah, and they made the Marvel Legends of everything. They marketed the Guardians
That
as
one,
Guardians of the Galaxy, and then
that one, yeah. And you know what? Yeah, I agree. Did not like because I didn't like that version of Thor.
Yeah.
That was.
I can understand that version of Thor, but
it was almost like a Thor variant. That's not the Thor I know. Like compared to what he was in Endgame. But
in Endgame he was broken down, and then after this he's lost more people, so he's kind of.
Infinity War. How
yeah.
And the hunger.
Yeah, and then after Endgame, he just goes downhill from there, and now he's depressed because he finds out that his girlfriend is walking around with his hammer.
Yeah. And now literally, Star-Lord is actually a better character, or he's actually more. What's the word? He's got more motivation and fight than Thor does these days. You take Star-Lord more seriously now, which sounds.
And then in Guardians 3, you have him drunk at a table.
Yeah, that's
like, this is not the same character.
Yeah. So we put it did not like
at the top of did not like.
Top, top did not like.
Did you guys like the goats, or were they annoying to you guys?
I
laughed, but if they were throughout the whole movie, I'd be a bit pissed off.
Okay.
Ryan, do you like the goats?
I love them. The goats are the best thing about the movie. The noise they make, and then when they're flying through space, and then they literally crash into that mountain, into the planet is, I literally almost wet myself. love them.
Would you get the pop ride?
Oh, the ride, the boat. Yeah, that's a must-have. That is a fantastic Funko.
Is that hard to get now?
Don't know. I have no idea. I've not tried to get it. I don't have the room.
A lot of places sold out for it. So
yeah, I don't know. It's one of them where if it went on sale, you'd buy it, but I've never seen it available on sale. But it is a really cool one.
We've got American friends in the chat, so they can always keep an eye out for us as well,
Yeah. But there we go, guys. I think that having an overall look at the rankings, I'm surprised we only put Miss Marvel in the worst. I'm quite surprised.
I'm not.
A lot. Yeah. Captain Marvel, it's not the worst.
I'd also put She-Hulk in the worst as well, probably.
All right, for a bit of fun, then I'll give we'll all have one. We can all change one thing.
Oh god,
Just for fun.
this is gonna take another hour.
So everybody screenshot here at 1 hour and 50 minutes into the live stream. That's the solid one, and then this might get messed up.
Yeah, one each.
I'm just gonna go super easy. She-Hulk into the worst.
Yeah. So that's where you go.
It's not like it's dropping two. It's only dropping 2 spots. So yeah.
Next to Marvel or after?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, yeah. The worst, the dead worst, because I haven't seen it.
All right. Cozy.
I can't do it.
I want to drop Eternal just to annoy Ryan. Oh.
You do you happily do that?
I mean, if you want to do that, then do that.
Blaze said She-Hulk bottom tier. So there we go. We're agreeing with our viewers.
I don't think that falls on the actress though. I thought she was brilliant.
Yeah. I've got a pop. I've got a Jennifer pop. I haven't got a She-Hulk pop. I've got the Jennifer one. I'm looking at where I would change. Did not like. I think it's very fair.
All right, let's put Far From Home above Moon Knight. I know they did Mysterio dirty, but it's still got some cool moments.
Correct, Jimmy Barnes.
He
says, I never saw She-Hulk. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, man. I never saw She-Hulk either. I just gave up on the MCU after Eternal. You don't have enough time to scratch your plums, and the new movie or series coming up. Yeah, I think
doing them. Haven't we got Secret Invasion coming out?
Yeah,
and then we've got the Marvels. And that's it for this year, isn't it?
Is that it?
I think so.
We got the Marvels November 10th.
Echo?
Yeah.
No, Echo's been pushed. I think that's 2024 because. And Born Again must be 2025 then.
Yeah. My little move is going to be Civil War. There.
I mean, that's not as drastic as I thought it would have been.
Yeah, I'm trying to be sensible, but
I mean, I just did a small move, you know.
I kept us in line-ish.
Yeah.
I think top tier is solid. The work is solid. Did not like solid. Loved it. Yeah, overall, can't complain with that.
I think it's really hard when you've got that amount of movies in a franchise. It's like rating your favorite episodes of a
it's true.
Series of TVs.
Yeah, we're essentially judging a comic book, and so it's almost. So I reckon that if we do Star Wars films, it'll probably be a lot easier to do it. But
I've already done them.
When Blaze said he'd swap Infinity War for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. You know what? That's what I actually said though. I said that's the only film Guardians didn't beat was Infinity War. So I do agree. Or do you two agree Guardians is the best film?
Guardians is the best film I've seen in a long time.
Can you see? Yeah. You don't want to say it. You don't?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
That top tier is hard. It's really, really hard.
But I've got no problems keeping Guardians at the top. Jimmy says, I did like Civil War. Maybe it's me, but this post-Endgame era just hasn't grabbed me. There's too much for one thing. But no, I think we all agree.
Yeah, definitely not just you, Jimmy.
I think
the only thing that's been good is Guardians.
And No Way Home.
And Wakanda was okay. But yeah, not Wakanda. WandaVision was okay.
Was that, that's after Endgame.
Yeah.
I feel like with all
and
the
Shang-Chi, what? See, we're getting the phases confused.
Yeah, I think the thing with Marvel, like obviously we're all watching this, and we all get older, so we're all watching this at different phases of our life. Like, Iron Man was 11 years ago now, was it?
15.
So 50.
Wasn't it?
Oh, it's 15, isn't it? Yeah, which is crazy. Like how different we were 15 years ago to now. But yeah, I also probably watch Guardians of the Galaxy when it lands on Disney Plus. And then, as I've seen, nobody call it anything less than excellent so far. Yeah, I saw Al from Stormcore Collectibles. He was really worried about seeing it, but he said he loved it.
Yeah, Jimmy Barnes. I would say if there was any movie that I would say don't watch on Disney Plus and go and watch at the movie theater, is Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
If you can do it in IMAX, even better.
There you go. Yeah,
it's optimized for IMAX. The speakers and everything in an IMAX theater are so good, so crisp, and those moments are so much more emotional.
it's definitely worth it.
Yeah,
you could use the Odeon app. If you book on the Odeon app, it's £5, so it's worth it. You just go watch at the Odeon. But if you go to the IMAX, you can't get it that cheap. But
I had my friend text me today. He went to see Guardians, and he said this was the best ever. It felt so real and human. God damn, James Gunn, he's going to go down as the best ever storyteller. So, and like I wasn't a massive Guardians fan before this, but it just fitted so well, like as a trilogy in the MCU. Yeah, it just worked really well. Jimmy says he hasn't been to the cinema in years. Perhaps I should break myself at Composed XL, and you can get the popcorn bucket. When you see
sell it for the price of your ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
No, actually, 3 times the price of your ticket.
Exactly. But anyway, let's close. That is our tier ranking. Let's close that. But yeah, 2 hours, guys. I didn't think it'd be 2 hours, but surprisingly, we went on for 2 hours, but agreed on mostly everything. So there wasn't any major disagreements. But yeah, a massive thank you to both of you for coming on, and thank you to everyone who has interacted in the chat. Obviously, it must be nearly 11 o'clock now. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. So I do apologise for keeping you both for this long.
That'd be silly. This is early.
Yeah, you're
it might
right.
Not be for Coomsby. For me, it's early.
Yeah. So what have you got? Clone Wars tonight? What have you got on tonight, mate?
No, not Tel Talks. Headless Ned Stark's going to be a guest on a channel called Rule the Galaxy, so I'll be over there hanging out and listening to what he's got to say. And Saturday you've got Lego. I'm going to be building some Lego with Beard of Pop, BOP, and Headless Ned Stark on Headless's channel. I'm building the Hogwarts Privet Drive, the Harry Potter Privet Drive house with the flying car next to it and stuff.
Yeah.
And then just filming more Clone Wars. I just watched Night Sisters and Monster. So if you know that arc, you know who returned. I absolutely freaked out and loved it. Can't wait to keep going with that. And then Sunday, Harry Potter. And Monday, Harry Potter. So 5 and 6.
Is that on your channel?
5 on Headless's, 6 on mine, I believe.
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday.
I'm enjoying it. It's good fun. It's good fun to watch everyone and give their thoughts.
Yeah, I appreciate you being in the chats late at night, and it's good to have you there. And yeah, last Monday was very good. We had some knowledgeable people in the chat for Harry Potter.
Who was below average gaming dad, wasn't it?
Below average gaming dad, yeah.
Stuff, yeah. Coomsy, anything coming up? I know you got a pop today. Was it today you bought the pop, or the other day?
Yeah. Well, I got the Chris Evans through. That's somewhere back there.
Yeah.
I got the Luke Cage the other day. Apart from that, there's not a lot.
The iZombie thing I was talking about.
Oh yeah. I'm 90% sure it's legit.
Mm-hmm.
But the price I paid was the price of the pop, so I gambled on it.
So you reckon the seller could have not been very knowledgeable? Is that what you think? Of what it's worth?
Yeah. I'd imagine so. They probably just sold it.
Yeah, what's the last comment? Jimmy says, I need to watch all the Harry Potter films again in time for me to really hate on that reboot series that's coming out. Yeah, Yeah, Ryan knows. Ryan's confident it's going to be unreal.
I'm confident it's going to be one of the best television shows out. If you're a Harry Potter fan, a real Harry Potter fan, and you've read the books, then this series should be epic.
Mm-hmm.
It really should, because they left so much out of the movies. Yeah, okay.
Because there's going to probably be somebody that goes through and deep fakes Daniel Radcliffe onto the Harry Potter.
I've heard that Tom Felton is going to be playing Lucius Malfoy, so he's going to be playing his father in the show. Where he was Malfoy in the movies, he's going to play Lucius in the show. That could work.
Yeah. No, really exciting stuff. But anyway, let's wrap up the stream. Me and Coombsy probably need to have dinner or something before.
I'm eating.
Yeah, I definitely need to eat before I've got work in the morning. Yeah, hope everyone has a good night. Thanks to everyone in the chat. Ryan, good morning, mate. Enjoy the rest. But this has been episode 4 of the Tel Talks Talk Show. Thank you once again for joining us, and we'll see you soon for a brand new video.